And we gotta disable that fucking full screen mode. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. Where is it? Let's get to the ratings, my dudes. Let's do that. So that's the Deep 8 by what was it? Why am I always thinking of artificial? Independent artist. Oh man, what can I say? This is a great game, right? It's no doubt about it. It's well made. There's a lot of custom shit in there. The sprites are animated as fuck. Like they can sit and they have movement and everything. The only thing I'm not really a fan of is like the lack of music, I guess. Like there's a little bit, but it's not really like music, right? It's just some notes, some little instruments, but it's mostly just like background noise, like screeching and cracking and whatnot. So yeah, not a big fan of that. But yeah, let's begin with the rating, shall we? We're gonna do the writing. Writing is, can I say, it's pretty on point, really. Like the characters are very different from each other. How they talk is natural for their characters, I suppose. Not a big fan of the like thinking part. Like there's so much of it. Like the blue colored text, I think, is what they think. I'm not a big fan of that too much, but other than that, the characters are written well. And oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, it fits the game. Like I'm not sure. I think the king doesn't really fit in. I don't know. The king is like is it supposed to be funny or I don't know. Like the king is like super old and senile and everything. So he's puking himself and whatnot. So I don't know. He's kind of, I don't know. Is it funny? Like I don't think it is. Should it be funny? If it was meant to be funny, then I would say it doesn't fit the game's atmosphere. Like it's very dark and very hopeless. So why is there this senile old king dreaming up fantasies of like capturing a dragon and puking himself and whatnot? I don't fucking know. So the NPCs were pretty much just that. Like they say random stuff like they usually do. And I didn't really see any typos or any like I see in one cut of text in the menu. But other than that, I don't think I have seen any typos or anything like that. So we can only give it a 5, right? I'm not gonna reduce a point simply because I'm not sure what the king is actually supposed to be. Why is it not formatting right? Oh my goodness. Maybe because it's a 5? I don't know. Why is it not in the middle? What is this shit? What is this crap? How does Excel work? I don't know. Well, it doesn't work. The mapping. I'm on the fence on the mapping, mainly because of the art style. It's pixel art, right? So my problem was I have a hard time like identifying things. Like what is that thing on the ground even? Why am I stuck on whatever this is? And things like that. But looks wise, I can't really fault the art style, right? So that's just an art style. So looks wise, like if you take the city, it makes sense. It's a nice layout. It doesn't look blocky or any shit like that. The maps are great. I'm just having personal issues with the pixel art style. so I'm not gonna reduce a point from that either. So it's again a 5 on here, and I don't know why it doesn't center that shit. But gameplay is obviously a 5 too. What can I say? You got very strategic battles. It's not easy. Like even the random encounters are not on the easy side. They can hurt you and they will hurt you. So you gotta think about it. You got like plenty of options. You got all these mods and everything that give you different skills and upgrades and whatnot. According to the tutorial, you could go for a build, I guess, like using specific mods in tandem with each other to like get extra effects and shit like that. So that's great too. The action sequencing is hella dope for the pixel art style. Like if you look at the what was it, the Fury attacks, like having this much animation in pixel art is not easy to do. So that was great. I feel the sound effects could have had a little more oomph to it, but I don't know if it would be possible, since I mean the engine is 2K3, right? I don't know how much oomph a MIDI file can possibly have, so there's that. I will probably still reduce the point by 1, simply because I think it's a little bit too slow. It's so slow. Everything is slow. Like I get the idea of, like, I'm the same, right? I'm always saying, why are you always in a rush when playing a game? But there is a limit to that. Like everything is moving slow, the fights are slow, and everything, right? So of course you have the speed up button, but that's not like the intended way of playing, right? So normally it's a very slow burner game. The start is slow. Until we reach the first boss is very slow, and we gotta grind some levels and shit like that. So it's a very slow playing game, and I'm not really fond of that. But other than that, the gameplay is very good, very solid, very strategic, very think, use your brain, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give it a 4, since we're not dealing with 0.5s and shit like that. Uniqueness is just a straight up 5. Period. Like, at least for me, I'm not really into sci-fi games, so for me it's very unique. And the characters were unique too, so there's not much needed to say here, I would think. Like, the systems, you got the mods and the upgrades, and everything is very its own thing. I have not seen anything quite like it. I mean, of course I have seen skill trees and everything. I mean, we all have, right? But this is its own thing. Like the entire package is Deep 8. Like there's no mistaking it. Like it doesn't look like another game, except for maybe the pixel art style. I think D7 played a game that looked similar. Like it's the style, but other than that, the game is very its own thing. And that leaves us with no score, apparently. Oh my god! Oh, wait a minute. Couldn't I? What was this? Couldn't I fucking? How does Excel work? Jesus Christ, I do not know. I think we'd be able to just drag it down here, right? It should fucking do it. Or not. What if I put a 5 here again? Does that do it? Yeah. So we can copy that, I guess. At least for now. So we're gonna put a 5 in here. And a 5 in here. And we did do a 4 in here. Okay, that should do it. It's not gonna be perfect. No game is ever gonna be perfect. Can we give it a bonus point? Like something I really fucking liked? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I have a bonus point, actually. Can we drag this down here? Should work, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I can't think of a bonus point, to be honest. Like, the package is great, but there was nothing where I say, yes, this is... I love this, right? I fucking love this, and that deserves a bonus point. I didn't really have that moment. What's the price? The price is 15 bucks. 15 bucks it is. Does it have controller support? Yes, it does. And is it bug free? I would say yes. Like, I've seen one cut off bit of text, but that's it. And I would call that bug free. Oh, we completely missed the story. Well, did they disappear? I'm pretty sure I rated these before. What happened? Huh? This is whack 2, isn't it? Yeah, this is whack 2. I guess I gotta send this sheet back to the creator to fix it. Yeah, let's rate the story 2 then. How did I miss that? I don't know. Actually, I may still be able to get the first 5 in gameplay. You wish, Fortuna, you wish. You wish. Story. What can I say about the story? I'm not entirely sure. Like, we are this underdeveloped, like, people, or our underdeveloped planet, I guess. And we are attacked by a much more developed race. For whatever reason, they want to annihilate us. And apparently there's dragons. So, I don't know. Am I personally interested in the story? Not so much. Because, as I said, it's really not my game. But objectively speaking, it is interesting. Like, if someone is into sci-fi, I can see how that is interesting. Like, you got floating islands, and you got a little bit... It looks like a little bit of fantasy in there. Like, you got a floating island and, like, bird people, and they can summon shit like that. So, I guess, yeah, why not? I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah, this is not working. I gotta send this to Will and get it fixed. I don't know what's happening here. It depends if SG minds slower games. It depends on how slow it is. Like, this game is too slow for me. Like, I want a little bit more snap to it, right? So yeah, that's the score, guys. We got a 4.6, which is pretty damn good, even though it's not my type of game. So I think I've been pretty objective about it. It's very well made. I really like the animations. They are really cool. And the cutscenes are good too. They look retro, like those old 90s retro games. Like, that's how they look, and I guess that's the style independent artist was going for, so that's fine too. I wasn't a fan of the character renders per se. I think they looked a bit out of place. Like, even in the pixelated side, they look a bit out of place compared to the rest of the art side, right? Is like as well as the spaceships. They don't look quite right with the tile sets and the characters. They look They look a bit out of place. Probably because they are custom made, handmade, and the style didn't quite match. So that's nothing new in RPG Maker, really. And that's it. That's all I gotta say, I think. If anyone else got something to say, do it now or make your peace forever. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I wish this game had more music, like actual like music. This whole dun 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 is not my thing. Absolutely not my thing. And there's people streaming RPG Maker, but none of them, like this guy isn't even playing RPG Maker, I think. I don't know. What do we have here? This guy is developing. This guy is playing some fucking horror game, and this guy is Portuguese, so I guess we're gonna rate this guy here. Because why not, right? That's what we do. We rate people. Yeah, I don't know. This is just music like that makes me feel sleepy. This is this slow and this monotone stuff. Just can't. Anyway, we're gonna start the raid here soon, and as always, thanks for hanging out, thanks for the biddies, thanks for the gift subs and everything. I am so grateful. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna cry because I'm not D7. I'm not crying on stream. I'm a manly man. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I don't know when. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday, maybe earlier, I don't know, but we're gonna play King Chronicles next time, because that's lined up next, and I gotta get over it, you know? And of course my wife's gonna spam another konnichiwa. What else would ever happen, right? I said it, I can be silenced forever. Alright then, let's try this raid. Does it work? Alright, it worked. Stay around for the raid. Ah, for fuck's sake! Yeah, stay around for the raid. You get some extra channel points so you can spam my ears next time even more, I suppose. And yeah, again, thanks for hanging out, mans and girls and everything in between. Always fun to hang out with you guys on stream. Probably should reserve a stream before 2023. You cannot reserve streams here on this channel. You cannot. Unless you pay me $1,000, I'm gonna stream your game for $1,000.